Hello and welcome to this new video on my channel Off to Office. In this video, I am going to be talking about a very new and advanced function, that is unique function. Unique function is one of the many dynamic array functions of Microsoft 365. This function returns a list of unique values in a list or range. The value can be anything: numbers, text, dates, etc. But the most impressive feature of this function is that the result is spilled onto the worksheet, and this result is totally dynamic. That is, the list of unique values is updated every time a change, either a deletion or addition in the source array is made. Now let's have a look at the syntax of this function. Unique function takes three arguments. The first argument, as you can see on the screen, is array, which is the source data from where we are going to find the unique list. In fact, this is the only mandatory argument, as the remaining arguments are set to some default values. The next argument is by column, which takes a boolean true or false, and by default this is also set to false. That is, this is set to finding unique values by row. To get the unique values by column, we need to change this argument to true. And the last argument of this function is exactly once, which is again set to default, that is false. And if this is forced to true, then this function will return all those values in the list which occurs exactly once. How does this function works? We will see it through a series of examples. So we have here before us a list of sum of records occurring multiple times. We need to extract unique values out of it. In earlier versions, what we used to do, we used to select the data and apply remove duplicates from the data menu. I will show you how we used to do it. Select it, go to data menu, continue with the current selection, remove duplicates, and we got our unique values. But this process is manual and it will not be updated consequent upon any change in the source list. So here comes the role of unique function, and you will observe how life has been made easier with this unique function. Let me undo this process. So we have the same list here. So I will show you how you can get the same unique list with unique function. Unique. I will leave all other things as it is. And see, we have here before us a unique list. In case any name is changed from here, say Arnold, you can see the list is updated the moment we change any data in the source list. There's one more thing in this unique function. I want to find out the records that occurs exactly once. So we have with us this feature as well. Unique, our array is going to be the same. Return unique columns or return unique rows. This is by default set to false, by the way. And I want Excel to return unique values, return items that appear exactly once. So this is a true argument that I have to set. And see, all those records which occurs exactly once are filled. And this is, by the way, totally dynamic. I showed you how you can find unique values from these rows. This also works with column. So we have the same data here, and I'm trying to find unique values from these columns. So I will be using unique formula, and my array will be, say, this one, comma, and the second argument, return unique columns and return unique rows. I will force it to true and I will close it. You can see the unique data have been spilled if our records are in columns. Filter function we saw is such a beautiful function. But in case you are not in Microsoft 365, you still can find unique values through some workaround or through some formula. I have explained this in one of my videos and you can refer to the same. Nevertheless, I am going to show you quickly how this can be done. So let me first of all shift to an older version of Excel now. So this is my older version. So as you know, I'm in older version of Excel, So I will be using Control Shift Enter to confirm my entry or confirm my formula, to tell Excel that I am really working with arrays. So first of all, I will be selecting n cells beforehand and then start typing the formula. I will use match function. Why I will use match function? I want to give a position or number to these records. Okay, so match this array, comma, the same array, exact match, and check what we are getting. We are getting positions 1, 2, 1, 4. Roger Federer is at first position while Rafa Nadal is at second position. We are again encountering Roger Federer, and this match function as usual is returning me 1. So I will be using this array inside frequency function, which is a beautiful function. So this will be my data array, while my bin array will be numbers from 1 to n 1 to 25. So to generate numbers from 1 to 25, I have discussed this technique in many of my videos. Row. So what does it return? 2, 3, 4. I will subtract the row of the first one and then plus 1. Doing so, what I am getting, let us quickly check. 1 to 25, and then I will close the bracket. I am closing the bracket. What I am getting now, see, it's saying me Roger Federer is occurring twice while Rafa Nadal is occurring 4 times. The next occurrence of Roger Federer is giving me 0. This is the beauty of frequency function, and we will use this to our advantage. So what I want to do is I want to tap all those positions where I am getting a non-zero. So I will house it inside an if function, and in case I get a non-zero, means if I get true, then I want the position of that record. So I am copying it, and in case I am getting it true, Control V, and check what we are getting now. See, position of Roger Federer 1, position of Rafa Nadal 2. These are unique data. Then again I get a Roger Federer, and this gives me a false, which is what I want. Then comes Novak Djokovic. This is giving me 4th position. So now I will segregate all these positions at one place. We have been doing this since long. So I will be using small function, and again I will get its first position, then second position, then third position. I will use the same row function. See, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, all these data have been segregated to one place. So now that we have got the positions like 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, we can easily fetch the corresponding data from the index function. So I am pressing Ctrl Z here and using index function here, INDE. Source data is this one. Can lock it, and I will see. So now I will press Ctrl Shift and Enter, and you can see all my unique data have been spilled. But to get rid of this number error, I can make a small adjustment. If error function, if it is an error, then empty string, and now I press Ctrl Shift Enter. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. If so, do not forget to subscribe, share, and do press bell icon so that you receive notification of all new videos. Thanks for watching.